People come from all over the world to experience the magic of Broadway. But just off-Broadway, at New World stages, that magic is quite literal. Jamie Allan's Amaze blends illusion, technology, and audience participation into an immersive theatrical experience. And for the internationally renowned magician, no trick is too big or too small, as long as it leaves the audience amazed.
We try to combine both in our show. So we have large-scale illusion, and I think a magician can be full. An illusionist, by the broad sense of the term, you would expect a lot of large boxes with people climbing in and out of them, and I don't think that's what our show is about anymore.
Transferring from London's West End after an extended run, what makes Amaze unique is that it's part magic show, part autobiography. Amaze goes beyond eye-popping illusions, weaving in Jamie's journey from a kid in the UK obsessed with magic to his 2013 BBC breakout performance.
Jamie Allan is a magician who fuses sleight of hand with modern technology to create a new form of spectacular magic.
Elevating the iPad from groundbreaking tech into true magic, it not only earned him the nickname of the Eye Magician, it turned his dream of a career in magic into a reality.
I would say the one that is the most important to me is the trick I do with the iPads. But that's because of what it represented to me, because that was the trick that lifted me out of a working magician to suddenly being on television and having shows in theatres, and that was really what I wanted to achieve.
What really sets Amaze apart is its intimacy, driven not just by Jamie's personal story, but by the theater itself. Set on Stage 5, the smallest of New World Stage's venues, with just 199 seats, audiences are brought incredibly close to the magic, with participation happening both from their seats and up on stage. It's an intimacy Jamie enjoys after a decade of performing in spaces 10 times this size.
When you're in a large house, I mean, I've spent a lot of my time touring in 1,500, 2,000-seater theatres, 1,000-seater theatres, and although it's great and exciting, that show becomes more about ramping up energy and scale and spectacle and having a laugh and not really having that sense of emotional connection.
And when we visited New World stages, Jamie gave us a performance all our own. Trick after trick, leaving me speechless, which is not easy to do. During one trick, Jamie had me pick a random card, which turned out to be the Four of Hearts, and had me write my name across it.
And I ask you to do this so that even if I somehow had made you pick the Four of Hearts, which I didn't, that you would know this is the only Four of Hearts that looks like this, and it wouldn't be possible for us to, not particularly quickly anyway, switch it for a different one. Sure. We'll just let that,
With the Four of Hearts slipped back into the deck, Jamie handed me the Queen of Hearts, and despite my holding it in place, the Queen somehow also slipped back in the deck and was replaced, of course, by the Four of Hearts with my name on it. And Jamie made that card appear over and over again, each time mesmerizing in its own way.
It's incredible to actually be part of the trick, because it also takes that idea out of it. For me, this is not staged, that is totally authentic.
We get this all the time.
And it's incredible.
Even though I say in the show, I say we will give $5,000 to anybody that can show we've set this up with anybody. People will still say it to me, they must be in on the trick. And we never use stooges. I think, you know, this is such a historic art form, and we've figured out now how to do it without setting people up in the audience.
While we were on stage, Jamie showed us a few of his co-stars, an assortment of treasures from his earliest days of fascination with magic.
So, Jamie, this seems like it's where it all began for you, but one's the real thing and one's a stunt double.
It is. They're exactly the same thing. These magic boxes was the gift I was given when I was 5. This is the one that we use in the show, and this is my actual magic box from when I was a kid. And these things were incredible. They have all of these amazing secret compartments inside that for a child.
What looks effortless on stage is really the result of a lifetime of preparation. Every illusion, every moment built from the idea that started in a simple box of tricks and refined over decades of practice. For Jamie Allan, the magic isn't just in what you see, it's in everything that it took to get there. I'm Andrew Falzon for Arts in the City on CUNY TV.